$9.95 down there in the ring. $9.95. Okay, we got a little 2-day-old Angus bull calf down here in the ring. He was born a twin. That's all we know about him. That's what I said. I don't know why there's a green on it. I don't know why. Here we go. What do you want? A little money. What do you want to bet on the bull calf here? Little money. Got to be 200. Little money. Got to be 222. Little money. 200 here. Little money. Got to be 333. Little money. 200 here. Got to be 300 where? 200 here. Little money. Got to be 333. Little money. 200. Little money. 300. 400. Little got to be 405. 5. Little money. 600 here. Little money. Got to be 506. 500 here. Little money. Got to be 600. Little money. Got to be 555. 600. Little money. 600 where? Little money. Got to be 60 here. 5 now 6. 500 here. Little money. Got to be 600. Little money to 5 here. Little money. Would be 600. And got to be 605 here. Little money. Be 600. I got Dan at 500. He's 6 here. Little money 6. How about 525? Little money gonna be 525. Little money to 550 here. Little money gonna be 550. 525 gonna be 550. 525. Little money gonna be 550. 575. Little money to 580 here. Little money gonna be 575. 55. Little money to 75. 550 gonna be 575. 550 here. Little money gonna be 575. Little money to 575. 5. Little money who to be 575. 580 here. Gonna be 575. 550 here. Little money gonna be 575. 550 here. 575. All in and all done. Sold it right there. $550 going to Chico. Mr. Francisco, 621, 621. Thank you, sir. Okay, 3 bummer lambs. Did you say we got 2 males and a female down there? 2 little ram lambs and a female. We'll sell you a choice. Buy one or buy them all. Little money gonna be $25. $25 where? Little money gonna be 25. 5. Little money gonna be 25. Now 30. 30 here. Little money gonna be 35. Gonna be 40. Now 45. Little money 45. Gonna be 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. Way over there. Call Curcio. You want to be 50. Now 55 right here. Now 60 here. Little money gonna be 65 back there. Little money gonna be 85. 5. Just 85. 70 here. Little money gonna be 70. 75. Gotta be 80. 80 here. Little money who to be 85. 5. Gonna be 85. 90 here. Little money gonna be 95. 5. 95. 100. Little 100 over here. 105. 105. Gonna be 110. Little money. 10, 10, 10, 105, little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 105 here, little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 105 here, little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, little money 105, little money 110, little money gonna be 10, little money 10, 10, 10, 105 and 10, 105 and 10, right here, 105, all 3 of them, thank you, 105, takes them all 3. 600, buyer 600, taking all 3 home. Yeah. No. One with the pink color is going to be a female. Pink color is going to be a female. The rest of them are little bucklings. 10 bucklings, 1 female. We'll sell you a choice here. Buy one or buy them all. Here we go. Little money gonna be $25 on. Little money gonna be 25. 5. Little money who to be 25. 25. Little money gonna be 25 right there. And a 30. Little money who to be 30. 25 gonna be 30. Little money gonna be 30. 25 and 30. 45 and 30. Little money gonna be 30. 30. 30. Little money 25. 30. Now 35. Little gonna be 35. 5. 5. Now 40. Now 45. 45 gonna be 50. Little money 50. 50. 45. 50 here. Little money gonna be 50. 45. 50 back there. Little money gonna be 50. 50. 50. 50. 45 here. Little money gonna be 50 where? 45 and 50, little money 45 here now, 50, 45 here, 50 where, 45 here, little money gonna be 50, little money who to be 50, 50, 50, 55 and 50, little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 45 and 50, all in and all done. 45 your way, ma'am. 618, what are you thinking? Takes the little girl in the brown one, good choice, thank you. 7901. $78.91 out the door. All right, let's go again here. Little money gonna be all males down there now. Little money gonna be $25 on little money gonna be 25, 5, little money gonna be 25, 25, little money gonna be 25, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's get her going. Thank you. Now 15, little money to 10 here. Little money gonna be 15. Where little money to 10, 10, 10. Little money who to be 15. $10 here gonna be 15. $10 here. Little money gonna be 15. Where little money gonna be 15, 15, 15. Little money who to be 15, 10, 10. Little money gonna be 15. $10 and 15. She's already in at 10. Need 15. 10, 10, 10. Little money gonna be 15. Little money to 15, 15, 15. Little money 10 now 15. 10 here, 15 where, all in and all done. 10 on Calissa down there, $10, 627, 627. How many would you like? How many would you like? 78, 78, 68. She likes that one the best. Don't have that one. Just give her a cute one. Give her a big one. 78.97 going out the door. Thank you. Here we go again. $5 here. Little money gonna be 5, 5, 5. We got 5 here. Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. Little money 5, 10, 15. Little money gonna be 15, 15, 15. $15 here. Got 10. I got her at 10. Need 15. 10 here. Gonna be 15. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. 25. Little money gonna be 30, 30, 30. How about 27.5 here? Little money gonna be 27.5. 25 here. Gonna be 27.5. 25 here. Little money gonna be 27.5. Little money gonna be 25. 27.5. Little money 25 here. Gonna be 27.5. 25. 27.5. 25. Little money gonna be 27.5. All in and all done. 25 up top. 25 up top. How many would you like? He wants one. Give him the next biggest one. Buyer number what? What's your buyer number? 608, 608. Here we go again. $5 here. Little money gonna be 5. Now 10. Little money to 15 here. Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20. Now 25. Little money 20, 25 gonna be 30. 25, 27.5. 25. Little money gonna be 27.5. Little 25 gonna be 27.5 here. 25. Little money gonna be 27.5. 27.5. All in and all done. Tara's $25. 605. 78.93. 78.93. $5 here. Little money gonna be 5. Now 10. Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. 5 here. Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. 5 here. How about 10, 10, 10? Now 15. Little money gonna be 15. 10, 15, 20. Now 20 here. Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20. Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20. 15. Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20. How about 17.5 over there, Dan? You want to be 17.5? Little money to 15, 17.5. 15 here. Little money gonna be 17.5. Little money to who to be 17.5. All in and all done. All in and all done. 15 your way. 608. 15, 608. $7,895 going out. $5 here. Little money gonna be 5, 5, 5. Now 10. Little money gonna be 10. 5 here. Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. 5 and 10. 5 here. Little money gonna be $10. Where little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. 5, 10, 15. Little money gonna be 15, 15, 10. 12.5 here. Little money gonna be 12.5. Now 15. Little money gonna be 15, 15. 17.5 here. Little money gonna be 17.5. 15, 17.5. 15 here. Gonna be 17.5. Sold him 15 your way, Dan. Buyer 55. Is that what is your buyer? 555 333. Buyer 333. How many would you like? The one she's holding. Perfect. 7,896. 7,896. $5 here. Little money na 10, 10, 10. 5 here. Little money who to be 10, 10, 10. 5 and 10. 5 here. Little money gonna be 10. Little money na 10, 10, 10. Little money who to be 10, 10, 10. 5 gonna be 10. $5 here. Little money 10. Now 15. Little money na 15, 15, 15. 10 now 15. 10, 12.5. 12.5 now 15. Little money gonna be 15, 15. 12.5. Little money 15 down there. Calissa, you want to be 15? Now 17.5. 17.5. 15, 17.5. Sold them to you 15 down there. 627. Nope. Which one would you like? Perfect. How many you got left down there? $5 here. Little money gonna be 5. Now 7.5. Little money gonna be 5 and 7.5 here. Little money to 5. Who do be 7.5 here? Little money gonna be 5 and 7.5. $5 here. Little money gonna be 7.5. Little money 5, 7.5 gonna be 10. Little money to 10, 10, 10. Little money 10 now 12.5. 12.5 here. Little money gonna be 12.5. 15. Little money to 15, 15. 12.5 gonna be 15. Little money to 15. 12.5, 15. 12.5. Little money to 15. All in and all done. 12.5 your way. 7892 going. Buyer 17. Buyer 17. Thank you. What do you got? 2 left? $5 here, little money to 5. Now 7.5, little money to 5 here, little money gonna be 7.5, 7.5, 5 here, little money gonna be 7.5. They're getting cheaper. $5 here, little money gonna be 7.5, 5, 7.5, 5 here, little money gonna be 7.5, 10, little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 12.5 here, little 12.5 gonna be 15, 15 here, little money gonna be 15, 12.5, 15, little money gonna be sold them right here, 12.5. Takes the last two. I think we know where they're going. 7894. 7,900 going on 84. Jessica, 511. Fire 511. $79.08 down there in the ring. We got a nice weather there. It looks like a boar. Peyton, let's put him on the scale and get a weight on him. £60. We'll bring him back. 60-pound weather. Good one there. What do you little money gonna be? What do you want to hear? Little money gonna be 175 on him. Little money gonna be 150, 50, 50. Little money gonna be 50. Little money gonna be 150, 50, 50, 50, 100. 100 here. Little money gonna be 110. Little money gonna 10, 10, 10. Back here, Terry. Little money 10, 10, 10. 110, 10, 10. Little money gonna be 10. Little money gonna be 10, 10. 110 where? Little money gonna be 110, 120. 120, 130. 130 here. Little money gonna be 30, 140. Little money gonna be 40, 40. 150 here. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50. Gonna be 150. 160 here. Little money gonna be 170, 170 here. 180 here. Little 170. Little money 170 here. 180 where? 170 here. Little money 175 now. Little money gonna be 175. 170 here. Little money gonna be 175, 55. 170 here. Little money gonna be 175. All in and all done. All in and all done. Gonna be 170. 170 on 503. $78.90. Got a little bottle baby there, right? It's a female. 25. Little money gonna be 25. Little money 25. Gonna be 30. Little money gonna be 35. Gonna be 40 to 45. Little money gonna be 50 to 55. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. Now 60 here. Now 65. Gonna be 70 here. Little money gonna be 75. 71. Little money 70 here. Little money gonna be 75. 55. Now 80. Now 80 here. Little money 85. 55. Little money 80 here. Gonna be 85. Little bit 85. 80 here. You gotta be 85. You're out. 80 here. Now 85. Little money gonna be 85. 85. 80 here. Little money who'd bit 85. 85. 85. 85. 80 here. 85. 80 here. 85. 80 here. 85. Yes sir. 85. Now 90 here. Little money gonna be 90 here. Little money gonna be 95. 5 high. Little 95. 100 over here. 100. 105. 105. Little money gonna be 5. 110. Little money gonna be 10. 10. 10. 115. Little money 115 here. Gonna be 120. Now 125. 125. Little money gonna be 125. Little money who'd be 30. 30. 30. 30. Little money 125. 130. 135. Little money gonna be 135. 140. 140. 135 here. Little money gonna be 140. 40. 40. Little money who'd be 40. 135. Little money gonna be 40. 135 and 40. 135 and 40. Sold it to you 135. Put it on 621. Put it on 621. We got a nice little Bordeaux down here. Nice little red Bordeaux. Little money gonna be 150. No, little money gonna be 50, 50, 50. Little money gonna be 150, 50, 50, 50, 50, 125. Little money who do it 125, 125. Now 130. Little money gonna be 30, 30, 30. Little 30. Now 135. Little gonna be 135, 55, 140 here. 145 gonna be 150, 50, 50. Little money gonna be 155, 160 here. 160 here. We'll come back for him. 160 here. Little money gonna be 170. Now 175. Little 175 gonna be 170, 165. Need 170 here. 170 here. Little money gonna be 170, 70, 70. Yes sir. 170 now 175. 85, little money who would 80, 80, 80, 185, little money 190 here, little money gonna be 190, 90, 90, little money who would 90, 185, 90, 195, 195, 200 here, little money gonna be 2, 2, 2, little money in 2, 2, 2, good little little money gonna be 2, 2, 2, 195 and 200, little money gonna be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 195, Mo's out, need 200 on the phone, 200 on the phone, little money in a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all in and all done, all in and all done. Sold it to you 195, put it on 221, 195, put it on 221. What do we got here? A little weather down there, a little weather. $100, little money gonna be 1, little money $85 here, little money $85, 65 on them, gonna be 85. Gonna be 70, 75, 70, little money, gonna be 70, 70, 70, little money, 75, little money, gonna be 70, who to be 70, 75, and 70, 65 here, 70 where, little money, 75, gonna be 70, 70, little money, who to be 70, 70, 70, 75, gonna be 70, 70 now 75, 75, little money, who to be 80, 80, 80, little money, gonna be 80, 75, and 80 here, little money, gonna be 80, 75, and 80, 75 and 80, 75 and 80, little money, gonna be 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, who to be 80, now 85, 85, little money, gonna be 85, now 90, 85, little money, gonna be 90, 90, 90, little money, 85, who to be 90, now 95, 95 here, little money gonna be 100 here, little money gonna be 100 here, little money gonna be 95, little money who to be 100, 95, 100, 95 sold it to you, 95, 87, 95, 87. Another nice little weather here. Here we go. Little money gonna be 50. Now 50 where little money gonna be 50, 50, 50. Little money who to be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 40, 40, 40. Little money gonna be 35. Little money gonna be 35, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 20. Who give me 20? Now 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. Little money 20 here. Little money gonna be 25, 5, 5. 20 now 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. That's a price anyone can afford. 20 here, 25 where? Little money gonna be 25, 5. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. Now 30. Now 30, 30. Little money gonna be 35, 5, 5, 35. Little money who to be 40, 40, 40. Now 45. Little money gonna be 45 and 50. Now 55, 55 here. Little money gonna be 55, 5, 5. Little money who to be 55, 50. Now 55. Little money gonna be 55, 5, 5. 50 now 55. All in and all done. Sold it to you 50 going on 87, 50 on 87. $79.04 and $79.05. Two more weathers here. Little money gonna be $25 on little money gonna be 25, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 25, 5, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 20. Now 20. Now 25 all the way. 20 all the way. Now 25. Little money gonna be 25, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. Where? Little money gonna be 25, 5, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. 25 now 30. Now 30 now 35. 30 here. Little money gonna be 35. Little money gonna be 35. Now 40. Little money gonna be 40, 40, 40. Little 35. 40 now 45. Little money gonna be 45, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 45. Now 50. Now 50 here. Little money gonna be 55. Little money gonna be 55, 5, 5. Little money 50 now 55. 50 here. Little money gonna be 55. All in and all done. 50 on 87. 50 on 87. Takes them both. Okay, we got here a weather pygmy goat, 7 years old, was a 4-H goat in his younger years. Now he is a companion animal for our horses, friendly to kids and adults. Good little guy down there. Sounds like he actually free ranges at the house, stays off the road. Here we go. Little money, what do you want to bet here? Little money gonna be 100. 100 where? Little money gonna be 1, 1, 1. Little money who? Little money gonna be 100 right there. Now 105. 100 here. Little money gonna be 105, 5, 5. Little money 105. 110. 110 down here. Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. Little money who to be 15, 15. Gonna be 20 down here. Now 125. Little 120 here. Little money gonna be 125, 5, 5. 120 here. Gonna be 125. Little money gonna be 125 where? Little money 120 here. Little gonna be 125. 125. 125. All in and all done. Sold it to you 120, 627, 120, 627. Got ourselves a doe there. Big doe goat here. There you go, Mo. What do you want to do here? Little money gonna be 200. Little money to 222. Little money gonna be 200. Where? Little money 2222. 175. 175. Little money gonna be 175. 55. 50 here. Little 150. Where? 150. Little money gonna be 155. 55. Little money gonna be 155. 55. 155 here. Little money gonna be 155. Little money gonna be 155. Gonna be 160 here. Gonna be 135. Little money gonna be 135. 135. Little money gonna be 135. 170 here. Little money 170. 175 here. Little money 175. 55. 175. 55. 175. 180 here. Little money 180. 185. Gonna be 185. Little money gonna be 185. 55. Little money 185. 185. 185. Little money gonna be 185. 55. 185. 180 here. Little money gonna be 185. Where? Little money 180 here. Gonna be 185. 180 here. 185. All in and all done. Gonna be 180. 87. 180. Put it on 87. Are they different? Are they males and females? Okay, throw them in. 2 does and a male. Owner requests that we sell them all together. 2 does and a billy, all going together. Times the money, times 3. Little money, what do we want to do here? Little money looks like a couple milking girls down there. Little money, hey, hey, hey. Little money gonna be 150 here. Little money gonna be 150 right there. Now 155. Little money 150 here. Little money gonna be 155. Little money 150 here. Gonna be 155. Little money would 155. 155. 155. Little money 150 here. Little money gonna be 155. 150 here. Gonna be 155. 160 here. Gonna be 170. 175. 165. 170. 170 here, little 175, gonna be 180 here, little 180 here, little 180, 185, gonna be 190 up top, little money gonna be 190, 195, 195, 200, 205, little money gonna be 205, 5, little money gonna be 205, 5, 205, gonna be 210, 10, 10, 215, 215, 210, 215, little money gonna be 215. 215 up top here, little money gonna be 215, 220 now, little money gonna be 220, 20, 20, 220, 215, little money gonna be 220, 220 here, little money gonna be 220, now 225, little money 225 gonna be 230, now 230 here, little money gonna be 30, 30, 30, little money gonna be 30, now 235, 235, little money gonna be 235, 5, little money gonna be 235, 5, gonna be 235, 240, 240 here, little money gonna be 240, 40, 40, 40, little money 235, little money gonna be 240, 235 and 40, all in all done, gonna be 235 up top, 235 up top, 608, 608. Thank you. Same thing, both going together by owner's request. Here we go. Little money gonna be 150, 150. Where little money gonna be 50, 155. Little money gonna be 150 here. Little money gonna be 155. 2 billies, 155. Little right, 2 billies. 55, 155 here, little money gonna be 155, 5, little money gonna be 155, 155. I got 150 already. You need 155. Little money gonna be 155, 160 here, gonna be 165, 165, 170 here, little money 175 here, gonna be 175, 180 here, little money gonna be 185, 185, little 190 here, gonna be 190, 90, 90, 195 here, little money gonna be 195, 200. Now 205, 205, little money gonna be 205, 210, little money 210, 10, 10, gonna be 215, little money gonna be 220. Now 225, 225, little money gonna be 225, 5, 230 here, little money gonna be 235 here, little 235, 240. 235, little money gonna be 240, 235 here, little money gonna be 240, 40, 40, 235 and 40, little money gonna be 40, all in and all done. 235, buyer 3503, 235, 503. Okay, you get 5 soy here, and we'll sell you 1 or buy them all. Here we go. Little money gonna be. What do you want to do here? Little money gonna be $50 on them here. Little money gonna be vitty. Little money gonna be vitty. Little money gonna be vitty. 25. Little money gonna be 25. 5. 25 now 30. 25. Little money gonna be 30. 25 here. Little money. 30, little money 25, little money gonna be 30, little money 25, who do we 30, 30, 30, 25, 30, now 35, now 40 here, little money gonna be 40, 40, 40, little money gonna be 40, 40, 40 here, little money 35, gonna be 40, now 45, little money 45, 5, now 50 here, little gonna be 50, now 55. Hold on, wait. Here still, I'm gonna be 50, now 55, little money 60 here, little money gonna be city, 55 city, 55 and 60 here, and 65, little money gonna be 85, now 70 here, little money gonna be 70, 75 and 70, 65, 70, 65, 70 here, little money gonna be 70, now 75, 75, 5, 70 here, little money gonna be 75, 70 here, little money gonna be 75, 5. Sold at 7503. What are you thinking? Takes them all. Done deal there. Thank you. Take the rams out, yeah. Maybe not together if they're not the same size, but. Huh? No, we didn't paint the weathers on this one. Got a nice ram here. Are the rams going to be yearlings as well? Yearling ram here. Little money going to be one. You want to do $100 here? Little money going to be one. Little money going to be 100 where? Little money going to be 100. 100 here. Little money going to be 100 here. Now 105 deals on. Little 105. Little money going to be 10. 115. Little going to be 120. Now 125. Little money going to be 130. Now 135. Little 135 going to be 140. 145 going to be 150. 145. 150. 145 here. Little money going to be 50. 50. 50. 50. 145. Going to be 50, 50, 50, 145 and 50, 145 and 50, little money, I got you at 145, now 50, where little money going to be 145 and 50 here, little money going to be 50, 50, 50, 145 and 50, all in and all done, going to be 145 on 503, 145 on 503. Are they... Kind of got, what do you think, two scrawny ones in there, pull those out? Let's get a weight average on these. Look at that, 94 pounds a piece on those things. All right, let's bring them back. Good weight. You're getting 8 weathers here, 8 weathers. Yearlings. Here we go. Another money could be 222. Another money would be 200. Where another money could be 222. 185. Another money would be 185. 55. Another gonna be 150. 150. Where another money gonna be 150 here. Another money gonna be 150. 50. 50. Another money gonna be 150. Yearling weathers here. 150. Where 94 pounds a piece. 150 here. Another money gonna be 50. little money gonna be 125, 125 gonna be 135, 125 little money gonna be 135, little gonna be 135, little money 135 gonna be 145, little gonna be 145, 135 all the way, 140, 140 here, little money gonna be 145 here, little 145, little money gonna be 140, no 145, little gonna be 145, gonna be 145, gonna be 145, 150, 150, 145 here, little money gonna be 150, little money 145 gonna be 150, 150, little money 145 gonna be 150, 145 gonna be 150, 145 little money gonna be 150 here, little 150, little money 145 gonna be 150, all in and all done, gonna be 150, all in and all done, 145, 503, 145, 503, 503 by 2, all the way, yeah. Got a weather down there. Here we go. Got a weather here. Little money gonna be $40 on. Little money gonna be 40, 40, 40. Little money gonna be 40, 20, 20, 20. Little money gonna be 20, now 25. What here? Little money gonna be 25. Little money gonna be 25, 5, 5. Little 20 here. Little money gonna be 25, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 25, 20 gonna be 25, 25 now 30. Now 30 now 35. Little money gonna be 35 here. Little money gonna be 35 now 40. Little money gonna be 45, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 45, 40 now 45. 40 here. Little money gonna be 45 now 50 here. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 45. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 45 and 50 here. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 45. Little money gonna be 50, 45. Little money 50 now 55. Little money gonna be 55, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 55 now 60 here. Now 60 here. 55. Little money gonna be 60 here. Little money gonna be 55 gonna be 60 here. 55 and 60. Now 65. Now 65. Little money gonna be 70 here. Little money gonna be 70, 70, 70, 75. Little money gonna be 70 now 75. Now 75. 70, 70. Little money gonna be 75 now 80 here. Little gonna be 80, 80 now 85. Little gonna be 85, 80 now 85. 80 here. Little money gonna be 85. 80 now 85. All in and all done gonna be 80 right here. 503 by 2. 80 and 503 by 2. What do we got here? Just one of them weathers. Smaller weather here. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50. Little $50 on them. Gotta be 50, 50, 50 right there. Now 55, 50 here. Little money gonna be 55, 50. Little money gonna be 55, 5, 5. 50. Little money gonna be 55, 55, 50. Now 55, 60. Now 65. Now 65. Little money gonna be 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. 30 now 35. Little money gonna be 35, 5, 5. 30 now 35, 65. Now 70. Now 70 here. Little money gonna be 75 here. Little money gonna be 75, 5, 5. Little money 70 now 75, 5, 5. Gonna be 75, 75 now 80. Now 80, 75, literally sold it to you. 75 right here, 5032, 503 by 2. Two ram lambs. $40 here, little money gonna be 40 now. 45, little money 40 now 45, little money 45, 40 here gonna be little money gonna be 45, 5, 5, little money gonna be 40 now 45, little money 40 now 45, 40 now 45, 40 now 45, little money gonna be 45, 5, 5, little money gonna be 45, 40 gonna be 45, little money gonna be 45, 5, 5, 40 now 45 here, little money gonna be 45, 40 now 45, 40 now 45, little money gonna be 45 here, little money gonna be 45, 5, 5, little 40 now 45. Mo, you want to be 45 on them here, little money gonna be 40 now 45, 40 now 45, giving them away here. 45, 50 here. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 45, 50 now 55. Now 55. Now 55. Little money gonna be 55. Now 60 here. Little money sitting now 35. Now little money gonna be 35. Little money gonna be 35. Sitting now 35. Sitting now 35. Sitting now 35. Little money gonna be 35. 35. Now 70 here. Little money 35. Gonna be 70, 70, 70, 65 and 70. 65. Little money gonna be 70. Sold them 65. 503 on 2. What's this one? A U? Gonna be another weather. That's right. Another weather here. Little money gonna be 65 here. Little money gonna be 65 now 70. 75. Little money gonna be 70. 70. 70. Little money 75. Little money gonna be 70. 70. 70 now 75. Little money 75 gonna be 80. Now 80 here. Little money gonna be 80. 80. 80. 85. Little money gonna be 80. 80. 80 now 85. 85 now 90. 85. Little money gonna be 90 here. Little money gonna be 90. 90. 90 gonna be 95. 5. 5. 100. Little money gonna be 100 over here. Little 95 gonna be 1 bit 1, 95 bit 1, 95 bit 100. Now 105 literally gonna be 105, 5, 100 here literally gonna be 105, 5, 500 here literally gonna be 105, 100 here and 105 all in all done. $100 your way. 503 on 2, 503 on 2. $79.06. Got a ram. 100 here, little money gonna be 1. Icelandic gram, little money gonna be 100, 100, little money gonna be 1, 1, 1, little bit 1, say 1, little money gonna be 100 over here, little money gonna be 1, 1, $85, $85 now, 85 gonna be 90, 85, little money 90 now, 95, little 100, little money 1, 1, 100 and 100, little money 1, 1, bit 1, say 1, little money gonna be 100 over here, 95, 100, 105, 105, 105, little 100 here, little money gonna be 105, 100 here, little money gonna be 105, 5, 500 here, little money gonna be 105. Sold it $100, 503 by 2. Yeah, let's weigh him. Weigh the mother separately. Pigs. I think so. Okay, we got a 4-H project spot cross sow, 13 months old. She just weaned 13 pigs yesterday. 13-month-old sow. Here we go. What do you want to bid here? 100. Little money gonna be 1, 1, 1. Little money gonna be 1 underwear. Little money gonna be $85 on. Little money gonna be 85 right there now. 90. Little money 85 gonna be 90 now. 95. Little bit 95. 100 over here. Little money gonna be 1, 1, 1. 95. 100. 105. 105. 100 here. And then 105. Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. 115. Little money gonna be 18. Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20. 15 gonna be 20. 115, 20. 115, 120, 125. Little gonna be 130 here. Little money gonna be 30, 30. 135. Little money gonna be 140 here. 145 gonna be 150, 50, 50. 155. 160. 165, 170 here, little money gonna be 170, 70, 75, little gonna be 170, 175, 180 here, little money gonna be 175, 180, 185, 5, 5, gonna be 190 here, 185, 190, 195, gonna be 200, little money 222, 195 and 200, little money gonna be 222, 195, little money would be 2, 195, 2, 195, little money to 222, little money gonna be 222, 195 and 2, all in all done. 195, put it on 87, 195, put it on 87, thank you. Okay, be 2 piglets coming up next. Nice little piglets there. Got 2 males down there, 2 males, 2 little boars, still intact. 2 little boar piglets there. Here we go. Little money gonna be 100. Little money 1. Little money who do it 1. Gonna be 100. Little money 1. Who do it 1. Little money. What's that? 85 for all the way. 85 all the way. Little money gonna be 90 here. Little 85. Little money who do it 90. 90 little money gonna be 95 and 90, 85, 90, 85 here. Little money gonna be 90, 90, 90. Little money 85. Who do it 90, 90, 90, 85. Little money gonna be 90, 85 and 90, 85, 90, 85. Little money gonna be 90, 90, 90. Little money who do it 90, 85 and 90 here. Little money gonna be 90, 85 and 90, 90 now 95, 95 here. Who was it? 90 now 95, 100. Little money gonna be 100, 100 and 105 here. And gonna be 110, 110 up top, 110 up top. Little money 115. Little money gonna be 120, 20. Little money gonna be 15. Gonna be 120 now 125. Now 130. 130 here, little 135, 5, gonna be 140, little 145, 5, 140 here, little gonna be 145, 140 up top, little money gonna be 145, 140 here, little money gonna be 145, 5, 40 here, little gonna be 145, 140 and 45, 140 and 45, all in and all done, 140, 45, sold them up top, 140, 623, 623, takes them both. Thank you. That's it for small animals. We'll get into the eggs and stuff here. Lot number 4. Looks like a 24 pack. Silky eggs. $10 here, little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10. $5 here, little money gonna be 5, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 5, 5, 5, 5. Little money got 5 there. Now 6, 5 here, little money gonna be $6. Where little money 5 here, little money gonna be $6. 6 now 7, now 7, 7 now 8. Steve gonna be little money 8 now 9 behind you. Gonna be 9, 9, 9. Little money gonna be 9 up top. 8 here now 9. Little money gonna be 9, 9, 9. Steve, you're $8. Need 9. Little money 8 here gonna be 8, 9, 9. How about 8 1/4? 8.25. Little money gonna be 8 here. Little money gonna be 8.25. 5, 8.25 gonna be 8.50. 8.50. 8.25. Little money gonna be 8.50 where? Little money gonna be 8.25 and 50, 50, 50. Little 8.25 gonna be 8.50 all in and all done. 8.25 Russell's Way. 8.25 Russell's Way. Buyer number what? 615. How many do you want? Takes 2. Okay, number 3. 615. Sure you don't want 4? Yeah, take all 4 of them. Lot number 2, same way. Lot number 1, same way. Thank you. Lot number 5. Get 12 chicken eggs here. These are normal ones. Looks like here. Little money gonna be $5 here. Little money gonna be 5, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 5 now. 6 here. Little money gonna be 5, 6 where? 5 here. Little money gonna be $6 here. Little money gonna be 5, 6 now. 7 here. Little gonna be 7 now. 8, 8, 8, 8 now. 9, 9 here. Little gonna be 10, 10, 10. How about 9 1/4? 9.25, 9.50 here. Little gonna be 9.25, 9.50, 9.25. Little money gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. 9.25 gonna be 9.50, 9.25, 9.50. All in and all done. 9.25 up there. 619, I think that is. How many do you want? 2 dozen. He can have lot number 6 also. Lot number 12. Same deal. 12 chicken eggs here. Little money gonna be. Terry, you want to be $7 on them? Now 7, now 8. $7 here, and little money gonna be $8 here, and little money 7 here, and gonna be 8, 8, 8. Who do we 8 and 7 here, and little money gonna be $8 where, and little money 7 here, and gonna be 8. 7 here now 8. 7 here now 8, and little money gonna be 8, 8, 8. 7 here, and little money gonna be $8 on them. All in and all done. All in and all done. $7 right here on 214. How many would you like, Terry? Lot number 10 going the same way. Yep. Lot number 11. 18 eggs. $10 here, little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, little money gonna be $8 where, little money who bit 8, 8, 8, little money gonna be 8, 8, 8, gonna be $8 here, little money who bit 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, gotta be $5 right there, 6, 7. You want to be 7 now, 8, little money gonna be 8 now, 9 up top, I'm gonna be 9, 9, 9, 8 and a quarter, 8.25, 8.50. 8.21, little lemon gonna be 8.50, 50, 50, 8.25, 8.50 here, little lemon gonna be 8.25, 8.50, 8.25, 8.50, 8.50 here, little lemon gonna be 8.75, $9 here, gonna be 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter here, gonna be 9.50, 50, 50, 9.50, little lemon gonna be 9.75, 5, 5, who'd have been 9.75, 9.50, 9.75, $10 here, little lemon gonna be 10, 10, 10, 9.75, 10 where, 9.75, 10, 10, 10, all in and all done, gonna be 9.75 up there, 6.19. You want another 18 pack? Let's give him this one too. Lot number 30, same way. Oh, wait, never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that. They're fertile. Scratch that on the 30. 18 pack of fertile hatching eggs. Lot number 30. Here we go. Little money. What do you want to be here? Little money gonna be hey. You want to be $10 on it? Little money gonna be 10, 10, 10. Little money gonna be 10, 10. Got 5. Now 6. 5 here. Little money gonna be 6 where? Little money 6 here. 7. Got 8 here. Little money would have been 8. Now 9, 9, 10 here. Gonna be 11. Now 11. 11. Got 10 this way. Gotta be 11 here. Little money would have been 11. 10 here. Gonna be 11. Little money gonna be 11. 10 and 11. 10, 11. 11 here. Little money 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. Now 11. Little money 10. Now 11. Got you girls at 10. Need 11 where? Little money gonna be 11, 11, 11. All in and all done. All in and all done. 10 your way. 6.20. $10 on 6.20. Lot number 22. I got 7 right here. $8 where, little money gonna be 8, 8, 8, 7 here, little money who do it $8 where, little money gonna 7 here and gotta be 8, 7 here, little money gonna be $8 where, little money gonna be 8, 8, 8, 7 here and gonna be 8, 8 now 9, little money gonna be 9 now 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, now 11 here, little 11 now 12, little money gonna be 12, 12, 12, 11 here, little money who do it 12, 12, 11, 25, 11, 25, 11, 25, yes, 11.50 here. Now 11.75, 11.75, 11.50 here, little money gonna be 11.75, all in and all done, gonna be 11.50 right here, 11.50. On 214. You want more? Lot number 33. Chicken and duck eggs. Chicken and duck eggs looks like. Yep. $5 here. Little money gonna be 5, 5, 5. Little money who'd have been 5, 5, 5. Little money gonna be 5, 5, 5. Gonna be 5, 5. They're from the gal. I think they're probably hatching or eating. I would dare say. Hatching or eating. $5 here, little money gonna be 5, 5, 5, little fertile, 5 now, 6 here, little money gonna be $5 here, little money gonna be 6 where, little 5 here, gonna be $6 here, and 5 now, 6, 5 here, gonna be $6 here, little money gonna be 6 here, 5 now, 6 here, little money 5 here, now 6, 5 here, gonna be $6 where, all in and all done, $5, 6.19. Lot number 20, 24 eggs. $10 here, little gonna be 10 right there. Now 11, little 10, gonna be 11 here, little 10, now 11. 24 eggs, 11 now 12. Now 12, little gonna be 13. Now 14, little 13, little 13 and a quarter here, gonna be 13.25. 13 up top, and then little gonna be 13.25. 13 here, little gonna be 13.25. 5, 13.25. Where? Little 13.25. All in and all done. You want to do it? 13.25, 13.50, 13.50 and 13.75, 13.75, going to be 14, 14 and a quarter here, 14 and a quarter, sold them 14 up top, 6.19, 14, 6.19. Lot number 19. 18 eggs. $10 here, gonna be 10, 10, 10, little money, who'd be 10, 10, 10, gonna be $8 where, little money, who'd be 8, 8, 8, little money, gonna be $8 where, here, gonna be $8 where. Now 5, 5, 5, now $6 here, 6, 7 here, and gonna be $8 here, little money, gonna be 8, 8. I got Steve at 8. Want to be 9 up top? Now 10, 10, 10, 10, little money, gonna be 11. Steve, gonna be 11. Then I got 10 and 11 up top. Now 12. Now 12 here, 11, little money, gonna be 12. 11 here, gonna be 12, 12, 11, gonna be 12. All in and all done. Gonna be $11.619. $11.619. Somebody's going to be making some omelets. What do we got here? 34. These are ones that are going to be fertile, eating or hatching. Got chicken and duck eggs in there. $10 here, gonna be 10, 10, 10, who to be 10, 10, 10, gonna be $8 where, I got 5, now 6 here, 6 now 7, gonna be 7, 8, now 9, gonna be 9, now 10, 10, 11, now 12 here, 11, 12, now 13, 13, who to be 13, now 14 up top, gonna be 15 here, 16, gonna be 16, 15, 16, now 17, 16, 17, now 18 here, who to be 18, 17, gonna be 18, 17, 18, all in and all done, all in and all done, 17 on 620, 17 on 620. Thanks, Russell. Good to see you. That one's going to need a piece of tape. 620. Here we go. 12 barnyard mix hatching eggs, Morans, Easter eggers, and olive eggers. Lot number 48. Barnyard mix hatching. $5 here. Gonna be 5, 5. Now 6 here. Gonna be 7. 7, 7, 7 here. Now 8. Gonna be 8, 8, 8. Now 9 here. Who do it? 9, 9, 9, 8. Now 9. Now 10, 10, 10. Now 11. 11 up top. Gonna be 10 here. Now 11. 10 here. Gonna be $11 where? 10 here. 11. Now 12, 12, 12. 11 here. Gonna be 12. 11 up top. Gonna be 12. Gonna be 12, 12, 12. All in and all done. All in and all done. $11 back there. What's your buyer number? 629. 629. Thank you. Do you want another dozen? Same thing. Okay. Lot number 47. Same thing. 12 barnyard mix hatching eggs. $5 here. Gonna be 5, 5, 5, 5. Gonna 5. Now 6, 7 here. Gonna be 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Now 8 here. Gonna be 9. 9 now 10. 10, 10, 10. 9 here. Gonna be 10. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. 9 now 10, 10, 10. 9 here now 10. 9 here now 10. You're out. I need 10 right there. Gonna be 10, 10. 9 now 10. 9 now 10. Sold them 9 up top, 629, next 619. You want 12 more? You want more? 31 going the same way. Another one? 50, lot number 50, same way. Lot number 49. 12 barnyard mixed hatching eggs. $5 here. Little going to be 5, 5. Now 6 here. Little going to be 6 here. Kenny, you want to be 6 on these ones? Same thing. 5 here. Going to be 6. 5 here. Little going to be $6. Where little going to be 5. Now 6 here. Little going to be 5 and 6 here. 5 now 6 right there. Now 7. 7, 7, 7. Cody, you want to be 8. Now 9 here. Little 8. Now 9. Little going to be 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. I got Cody at 8. Need 9. 8 now 9. Little going to be 9, 9, 9. 8 here now 9. All in and all done. $8.221. $8.221. Lot number 18. These are just eating eggs. $5 here. Little going to be 5, 5, 5. Little bit 5, 5, 5. Little going to be 5, 5, 5. $3 here. Going to be 3. Now 4. Now 5. Now 6. Now 6 here. Little going to be 6 here. Little going to be 5. Now 6 here. 5. Now 6 here. 5 here. Little going to be 6 where? 5 here. Little going to be 6 here. All in and all done. 5 now. $6 here. Little going to be 6. Sold them $5 your way. 608. Lot number 32, we got fertile, free range, non-GMO, organic, olive egger, Easter egger, Morans. That's the hens I'm listing, the roosters unknown. Lot number 32. What is that, 18 pack? Here we go. What do we want to do here? 24 pack. Fertile eggs. 20 here, little lemon gonna be 20, 20, 20 right there. Now 21, 20 here, little lemon gonna be 21, little lemon 20 here, gonna be 21. $20 here, little lemon gonna be 21, 1, little lemon 20 here, who'd be 21, 21, 1, 1. Did you say now 22, 22, 23, now 24, little lemon gonna be 24, 4, 4, now 25, 26, 26 here, little lemon gonna be 27 here, and 26, and 27, 26, and 27, little lemon gonna be 27, 26 here, 27, now 20, and little gonna be 28 here, who'd be 28, 29, 99, gonna be 29, now 30, now 30, now 31, 31, little lemon 30 here, and little lemon gonna be 31, 1, 1, 30 here, and little lemon gonna be 31, all in and all done. 3607, $30, 607, thank you.
607?
Yep.
Make them the last quail, the last one.
Lot number 60, gonna be some quail eggs. 35 quail eggs in here. Yeah, there's 35 in there. 35 quail eggs. $5 here, and little lemon gonna be 5 right there. Now $6 here, and little lemon gonna be 5, and 6 where, and little lemon gonna be 5 here, and gonna be $6. 5 here, and gonna be 6 here, and little lemon gonna be 5. Now 6 where, and little lemon gonna be 6, 6, 6 here, and little lemon gonna be 5, 6. Now 7 here, and little lemon gonna be 8, 8, 8. 7 and a quarter here, and little lemon gonna be 7.25, and little lemon gonna be 7.25, 7.50, 7.50, 7.75, 7.75, 7.50 here, and little lemon gonna be 7.75, 7.50, and little lemon gonna be 7.75, 7.50, 75. All in and all done. 750 up there, 608, 750, 608. Yeah, we'll start with that. Lot number 9. Get 15 of these little blonde chicks. I can't remember. Oh, the ISA Browns, I think. Get 15. $10 here, little lemon gonna be 10, 10, 10. Now 12 and a half, little lemon gonna be 12 and a half, gonna be 15 here, and gonna be 15, 15, 15, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20 here, little gonna be 20, 20, 20, 17 and a half here, and little lemon gonna be 20, 20, 20, 20, now 22 and a half, little lemon gonna be 25 here, and gonna be 27 and a half, 27 and a half, gonna be 30, now 30 here, and little lemon gonna be 30, 30, 30, got 27 and a half up top, gotta be 30 where, and little lemon gonna be 30, 30, 30, 27 and a half, and 30, little lemon gonna be 30, 30, 30, 27 and a half, gonna be 30, 27 and a half, 30, now 32 and a half, 32 and a half, little gonna be 35, 37 and a half, little lemon 35, gonna be 37 and a half, 35 here, and 37 and a half, 35 here, and little gonna be 37 and a half, 35, little lemon gonna be 37 and a half, ball and all done. 35, 634, $35, 634. All right. Yeah, you can go show the kids and then drop them off at my house if you want. Okay, 6 1-week-old black Morans. 6 1-week-old black Moran chicks. Here we go. Little lemon gonna be $20 here, and little lemon gonna be 20 right there. Now 25, and little lemon gonna be 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Little lemon 25, 27 and a half, gonna be 30, 32 and a half, gonna be 35, 37 and a half. Now 40 here, and little lemon gonna be $40 here, and little lemon 37 and a half, 40, and little lemon gonna be 40, 40, 40. Now 42 and a half, 45, 45, 47 and a half. 45, little lemon gonna be 47 and a half here, and little lemon gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, 47 and a half, 50, 47 and a half up here, Ed. Now 50 where, and little lemon gonna be 50, 50, 50, 47 and a half, little lemon gonna be 50, 50, 50, 47 and a half, and 50, 47 and a half, 50 where, 47 and a half, little lemon gonna be 50 here, and little lemon 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, all in and all done. You want to be 50 on them? 47 and a half, gonna be 50. Sold them to you, Ed. 47 and a half, 6, 419. It looks like 419. Okay, we're down onto you guys. Lot number 62, tiny little sprayer. 2 and a half here, and the little lemon gonna be 2 and a half where, and the little hoodie be 2 and a half right there now 5. 2 and a half, little lemon gonna be 5, 5, 5. 2 and a little lemon gonna be 5, 2 and a half here now 5. Little lemon gonna be 5, 5, 2 and a half and 5. 2.5 and 5, 7.5. Now 7.5. Little lemon going to be 5 and going to be 7.5 here. And little lemon 5 here and going to be 7.5. 5 here, 7.5. Terrier out. 5 here and going to be 7.5. 5 here and little lemon going to be 7.5. All in all done. Going to be $5 your way. 608. $5 on 608. Kenzie, here real quick. Sarah. What do you got there? Polish hens. And one Polish rooster. There's a whole set. Five total. Here we go. What do you want? Little lemon going to be $25. 25. Little lemon going to be 25. Now 30 here. Little lemon going to be 25. Little lemon going to be 30. Now 35. 35. Little lemon going to be 40. 40. 40. Little lemon 35. Going to be 40. 35. Going to be 40. 40. 40. 40. Now 45. 45. Going to be 50. 45. 50 here. Little going to be 55. Little lemon going to be 55. Going to be 60 here. Little lemon going to be 55. Now 70. Now 75. Now 75. Little 80. Now 85. 85. Little 80. Now 85. 5. Going to be 85. Now 90 here. Little lemon 85 and 90. 85 and 90. 85. Little lemon going to be 90 here. Little going to be 90. 90. 90. Need 90 down here. Now 95. 90 here, little lemon going to be 95. Where? Little lemon 90 here, going to be 95. 90 here, little lemon going to be 95. 5, 5, 90 here, going to be 95. All in and all done. 90 right here, 90 on 625, 625. You don't want to put that one on Ari? There you go. Two Drakes, no cage. Two Drakes. Yeah, they look the same. Two Drakes here. Little lemon going to be 20. No, little lemon going to be 20, 20, 20. Little lemon going to be 20. Where? Little lemon going to be 10, 10, 10. Little lemon who to be 10, 10, 10. Little lemon going to be 10. I got 5. Now 10. 5 here. Little lemon going to be 10. Where? Little lemon 5 here. Going to be 10, 10, 10. Little lemon going to 5 here and 10. Now 12 and a half. 12 and a half here. Going to be 15. Little lemon 15, 15, 15. 12 and a half. Going to be 15. Now 15, 17 and a half. 17 and a half. Going to be 20. Little lemon 17. Little lemon going to be 20, 20, 20. 17 and a half and 20. 17 and a half and 20. All in and all done. 17 and a half. So was I looking at you, bud? Put it on 31. 17 and a half on 31. Look at two Muscovies. Are they Drakes or females? Oh, it says rooster if it's lot 16. One of each, they say. One of each. Here we go. Little lemon going to be 20 here. Little lemon going to be 20 right there. Now 25. Little lemon going to be 30 to 35. 30 to 35. Now 40 here. Going to be 45. 5, 5. Now 50 here. Now 55. 60 here. 60 here. Little city. Now 65. Little lemon city here. Going to be 65. 5, 5. 65. Now 70 here. And 5. Now 70 there. 65. Little lemon going to be 70. 65 here. Little lemon going to be 70. 70. 70. Little lemon going to be 70. 70. 70. 75 and 70. 65 and 70. All in all done. 65 right here. 503 by 3. Lot number 40. Three Muscovies. They're strong. You get 3 here. Gonna be one you want to do here. They're big ones there. And gonna be $50 here. 50 now 55. Gonna be 55. 50 here. Who to be 55? 50 now 55. 50 here. Gonna be 55. Gonna be 55. 50 now 55. Now 60 here. Gonna be 55. Gonna be 70 now 75. Gonna be 80 here. Gonna be 85 now 90 now 95. 90 here. Gonna be 95. 90 here. Gonna be 95. 90 now 95. 90 here. Gonna be 95. 95 100. 105. Gonna be 105. 110. 10. Gonna be 110. 115. 115, 115, gonna be 115, 15, who to be 15, 110, gonna be 115, 110, 15, 110, 115, all in and all done. 110 going next way, 638, 638, thank you. Two more Muscovies? You betcha. $40 here, gonna be 40 right there. Now 45, gonna be 50 here, gonna be 55, 55, 55, gonna be 60 here, gonna be 55, city now 65, city here, gonna be 65, 55, gonna be 65, now 70 here, 75, gonna be 70, 70, 70, 75, gonna be 70, 65 and 70, 65 here, who did 70, 70, 70, 65 and 70, all in and all done. 65 right here, 503 by 3. Two no cage. Get 2 here. These are normal ducks. $10 here, gonna be 10. Now 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. Half hand, who to be 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. Who to be 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, who to be 12 and a half. Half hand, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, 12 and a half. All in all done. 12 and a half. Now 15, gonna be 15. 17 and a half. 17 and a half here, gonna be 17 and a half. Now 20, 20, 20, gonna be 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22, gonna be 22 and a half here, gonna be 22 and a half. Gonna be 25. Sold them 22 and a half up top. What's your buyer number? 635. 635. Thank you. Here we go. 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. Who do we do? Gonna be 10, 10, 10. One duck. One duck, Jess? 10, 10, 10. We're literally going to be 5. Now 7 and a half. Literally going to be 5 here. 7 and a half. Literally going to be 7 and a half. Now 10, 10, 10, 10. Literally going to be 12 and a half here. Literally going to be 10 here. Going to be 12 and a half. Going to be 12 and a half up top. Literally going to be 12 and a half. 10 here. 12 and a half. 10 here. 12 and a half. All in and all done. $10, 31. $10 on 31. Lot number 8. Get 1. No cage. 1 Drake. $5 here, literally going to be 5. Now 7 and a half, literally going to be 5 here, and literally going to be 7 and a half, half, half. 5 here, who to be 7 and a half. 5 here, literally going to be 7 and a half, literally going to be 7 and a half. All in and all done. $5.31, $5.31. Lot 34. What'd you say it was? Copper Moran? French Copper Moran Rooster. Somebody should be looking for that. Here we go. Literally going to be $20 here, literally right there. Now 25. 20, literally going to be 25. 5, literally going to be 25. 20, now 25. Literally going to be now 25. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30. Now 35. Literally going to be 35. Now 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Literally 35. Literally going to be 40. 35 here. Literally going to be 40, 40, 40. 35. Literally going to be 40. 35 and 40. 35. Literally going to be 40, 40. Literally going to be 40. 35 and 40. All in and all done. All in and all done. 35, 221. 35, 221. Thank you. What kind of a bird do we have here?
Polish something.
Rooster or a hen? Polish hen. Bless you. Is that a rooster, Mackenzie? We're not sure. Not sure. $10 here. Gonna be 10. Gonna be 2.5. Where? Gonna be 2.5. Half. 2.5 now. 5. 2.5. Gonna be 5. 5. Gonna be 5. 2.5 here. Gonna be 5. 2.5 and 5. 5 now. 7.5 now. 10. Gonna be 10. 12.5 now. 12.5. 10 here. Gonna be 12.5. Where? 10 here. Gonna be 12.5. Half. 10 here. Gonna be 12.5. All in and all done. $10. 610. One hen here, gonna be $20 here, gonna be 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. Now 12 and a half, 15, gonna be 17 and a half, gonna be 20, 22 and a half, gonna be 22 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, gonna be 25 down here, gonna be 25, 5, 5, gonna be 25, 5, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 25, gonna be 27 and a half, where 25, gonna be 27 and a half, 25, gonna be 27 and a half, all in and all done. 25, 610, 25 on 610, thank you. One hen. $20 here, 20 now, 22 and a half. 20 gonna be 22 and a half, 20 here, gonna be 22 and a half, gonna be 20 here, gonna be 22 and a half. 20 gonna be 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 20 here, gonna be 22 and a half, 22 and a half, gonna be 25, 27 and a half. Now 30, now 30, gonna be 32 and a half, gonna be 35, 5, 5, gonna be 37 and a half. Now 40, gonna be 42 and a half, gonna be 40 here, gonna be 42 and a half. 40 here, gonna be 42 and a half, gonna be 42 and a half, 42 and a half, all in and all done. Sold it right here. $40, 620, $40, 620. Gonna be a rooster. Hey, gonna be $10 here, gonna be 10 right there. Now 12 and a half, 10 here, 12 and a half where, gonna be 12 and a half, half, who to be 12 and a half, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, gonna be 12 and a half, half, gonna be 12 and a half, all in and all done. $10, 503 by 3. On number 61. Two male quail, gonna give me $10 here, gonna give me 10, 10, 10, who to be 10, 10, 10, gonna be 5, 5, 5, gonna be 5, 7.5, 10, 10, 10, 10, gonna be 10, who to be 10, 10, 10, 7.5, gonna be 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half here, gonna be 12 and a half, gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, 12 and a half, all in and all done, all in and all done. $10 right there, 634. Rooster. 10. Now 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. Half hand, gonna be 10. Now 12 and a half. Where, gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. Gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, 12 and a half. 10 here, 12 and a half. Sold at 10, 503 by 3. Lot number 58. Three quail. $5 here, gonna be 5 and 7 and a half, gonna be 5 here, gonna be 7 and a half, 5 here, gonna be 7 and a half, 5 here, gonna be 7 and a half, 5 here, 7 and a half, where, gonna be 7 and a half, half hand, 5 here, gonna be 7 and a half, 5 here, 7 and a half, all in and all done. $5. Oh, you want to be 7 and a half? 10, 10, 10, 10, 7 and a half, gonna be 10. All in and all done. 7 and a half your way. 639. Lot number 17. Rooster. $5 here, gonna be 5. Now 7.5. $5 here, gonna be 7.5. $5 here, gonna be 7.5. Where, gonna be 5, 5, 5, 7.5 down. Gonna be 7.5. 5, 7.5, 7.5, 10, 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 7.5. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. All in and all done. 7.5 on 620. 7.5, 620. Thank you. Lot number 25. Gonna be a rooster. $10 here, now 12 and a half, then a little money gonna be 10 here, now a little money gonna be 12 and a half, half, then a little money gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, then a little money gonna be 12 and a half, here, another little money, 10, now 12 and a half, 10, now 12 and a half, all in and all done. $10, 503 by 3. Line number 43. Two special ones there. Hens or roosters? Looks like roosters. 20 here, another little money gonna be 20, another money who'd be 20, 20, 20, another money gonna be 20 where, another money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10, another money who'd be 10, 10, 10. $5 where, another money gonna be 5, 5, 5, another money who'd be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I got 2, now 3, 2, another money 2, got 3, now 4, another money gonna be 4, 3, now 4, 3 here, 4 where, another money gonna be 4, 4, 4, $3 here, another money gonna be 4, all in and all done. 3 now 4. Are you bidding, Dan? 3 now 4. You know, you can put your hand up too. I'll take your bid. 4 now 5. 4 here, and then it's gonna be 5 now 6 here, and then it's gonna be 5, 6 now 7 here, and then it's gonna be 8, 8, 8. Who do we 8 now 9 here, and gonna be 9 now 10, 10, 10. Now 11. Now 11 here, and then it's gonna be 12. Then it's gonna be 11 here, and then it's gonna be 12. All in and all done. $11, 620. See how good that works out? Rooster, what do you want to do here? $5, and then gonna be 5. Terry, you want to be 5 on it? Little gonna be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I got 5 right there. Now 7.5. $5, 10. Little gonna be 7.5. Now 10. Little gonna be 10, 10, 10. Now 12.5 here. Little gonna be 10. Now 12.5. 10 here. Gonna be 12.5. 10 here. Little gonna be 12.5. All in and on done. Gonna be 10 your way. 636. 636. Thank you. Line number 57. Young hen. $5 here. Another gonna be 5, 5. Another minute. Who do we do? Another minute gonna be 5. Now 10, 10. Gonna be 15. Another minute 15, 15, 15. Now 20. Now 20 here. Another gonna be 20. Now 25. 20. Another minute gonna be 22 and a half here. Another minute gonna be 20. Now 22 and a half. Another 20 gonna be 22 and a half. 20 here. Gonna be 22 and a half. 20 here. 22 and a half. All in and all done. Gonna be 20 your way. 610. 20 on 610. Thank you. Lot number 46. Naked neck rooster. $10 here. Another gonna be 10, 10, 10. Another money who to be 10, 10, 10. Another money gonna be 10 where? Another gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10. Another money gonna be 5, 5, 5, 5. Another money gonna be 5 here. Another 2.5 here. Got 5. Now 7.5. 5 here. Another money gonna be 7.5. Another money 5 here. Another money who's 7.5, half, half. 5 here. Gonna be 7.5. 5 here. 7.5. All in and all done. $5, 634. $5, 634. Thank you. Line number 26. Get a hen. $20 where? Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20. Little money gonna be 20, 20, 20, 20. Right there. Now 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25, 5 high. Little money 20 here. Little money gonna be 25. 20 here. Little money gonna be 25, 5 high. Little money 20 gonna be 25. Now 30. Now 30. 25. Little money gonna be 30, 30, 30. Little money 25 gonna be 30, 30, 30. 25 and 30. All in and all done. 25, 639. 25, 639. Thank you. Line number 52. One hand here, 20, little gonna be 20, 20, 20, little minute who to be 20, 20, 20, little minute gonna be 20, 20, 20, little who to be 20. Now 20 right there. Now 25, little minute gonna be 25, 5 high, little minute gonna be 20, now 25, little 20 here, who to be 25, 5 high, 20 now 25, 20 now 25, all in and all done. Gonna be 20 your way, 20 your way. 625, 625, thank you. Lot 51. Rooster. $5 where? Little lemon got 5. Now 7.5. $5 here. Little lemon gonna be 7.5. Half hand. Little lemon gonna be 5 and 7.5. $5 here. Little lemon gonna be 7.5. $5 here. Little lemon gonna be 7.5. All in and all done. 7.5 now 10. 10, 10, 10. Sold it to you 7.5 right there. 619. Lot number 56. Gonna be a rooster. $5 here, and then give me 5. Now 7.5. $5 here, and then give me 7.5. Where, and then give me 5, 5, 5, and then who would be 7.5? 5 here, and gonna be 7.5. $5 here, and then gonna be 7.5. $5 here, and then gonna be 7.5. All in and all done. 503 on 3. Line number 72. Got a duck. A Muscovy duck. There's a dandy. It's a drake or a hen? Is it a drake or a hen? She knows, right? It's a drake. Here we go. Little gonna be $20 here. Little gonna be 20, 20, 20. Little who to be 20, 20, 15. Now 20, 15. Little gonna be 20. Where? Little 20. Now 25. 25 gonna be 30, 30, 30, 30. 25. Little gonna be 30 right there. Now 35. Little 35 gonna be 40, 40, 40. Little gonna be 40. Yes, 40 now 45. Little 40 now 45. 40 here. Little gonna be 45, 5, 5. 40 now 45. Gonna be 45. 40 now 45, 5, 5, 5. 40 now 45. Sold it to you 40, Nick. 638. Line number 14, going to be Rooster. $5 here. Who to be 5, 5, 5. Going to be 5 where? Going to be 5, 5, 5. 2.5 where? Going to be 2.5. 2.5 here. Going to be 2.5. 2.5 right there. Now 5. Going to be 5, 7.5. 5 here. Going to be 7.5. 5 here. 7.5 where? And 5 here. Going to be 7.5. All in and all done. Going to be 5 up there. 619. 5 on 619. You get 2. The what? Tail's missing. You get 2. What's the other one look like? Same deal? Yep, missing tails. $10 here. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. Who to be 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 10 right there. Now 12.5. 10 here. Gonna be 12.5. 12.5. Gonna be 15. 15. Gonna be 17.5. Gonna be 20 here. 20. Now 22 to hang. Gonna be 25. 5, 5. 22 to hang. Gonna be 25. 22.5 here. Gonna be 25. Where? And 22 to hang. Gonna be 25. 5, 5. Sold them 22.5. 639. 22.5. 639. Thank you. Is that a Muscovy this time? I don't know. Looks like a good one there. $20 here. Gonna be 20. 20, 20, 20. Gonna be 20, 10, 10, 10. Who to be 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 10 where? 5, 5, 5. Now 7.5. 5, 7.5. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 12.5. Now 15. Gonna be 15, 17.5 here. Now 20 here. 17.5. Gonna be 20, 20, 20. 17.5 and 20. 17.5. Gonna be 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Sold them to you 17.5. Dan. 281, 282, 282. Lot number 70. Looks like a hen probably. $20 here. Gonna be 20, 20. Who to be 20, 20, 20. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. Gonna get 10 right there. Now 12.5. 10 here. Gonna be 12.5. Gonna be 15. Gonna be 15. 17.5 here. Gonna be 17.5. Gonna be 20. 17.5 and 20. 17.5 here. Gonna be 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh, 20 now 22 to half. Gonna be 22 to 22 to half. 22 to half. 20 down here. Gonna be 22 to half. 20 down here. Dan, you want to be 22 to half? All in and all done. Gonna be 20 next way. 638. $10 here. Gonna be 10, 10. I got 5. Now 7.5. Gonna be 5. Who do we 7.5? Gonna be 5 and 7.5 here. 7.5. Now 10. Gonna be 10. 12.5. 12.5 up top. 12.5 up top. 15. Gonna be 15. 12.5 here. Gonna be 15. 12.5 and 15. 12.5 and 15. All in and all done. Sold it to you. 12.5 up there. 635. 635. Thank you. Lot 13. 2 roosters. No cage. $10 here, little lemon, gonna be 10, 10, 10, little lemon, who'd be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, gonna be 10, 12 and a half, gonna be 15, little lemon, 18, 17 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 15 here, gonna be 17 and a half, 20 here, little gonna be 20, now 22 to hand, little lemon, who'd be 22 and a half, 20 here, gonna be 22 and a half, 20 here, gonna be 22 and a half, 20 here, little lemon, gonna be 22 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, all in and all done. 2503 on 3, 2503 on 3. Big cage, yep. Big laying hen. There you go. $20 here. Little gonna be 20, 20, 20. Little who do it 20, 20, 20. Big laying hen. Big laying hen. 20. Now 22 and a half. 20 here. Little gonna be 22 and a half. Little 20 here. Gonna be 22 and a half. Gonna be little gonna be 25, 27 and a half here. Little who do it 27 and a half. Now 30. Now 30 down here. Now 30 down here. Little gonna be 30, 30, 30, 27 and a half, and 30 where? Little gonna get 30, 30, 30, 27 and a half. Gonna be 30, 27 and a half, and 30. Sold it to you 27 and a half. 620. Gonna be a rooster. Big rooster there. $10 here. Got 10. Now 12 and a half. 10 here. Little gonna be 12 and a half. Little gonna be 10 here. Who'd be 12 and a half? 10 here. Little gonna be 12 and a half. Half, half. 10, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. All in and all done. $10. 503 on 3. How many bags they got down Gonna be one rooster. $5 here, little gonna be 5, 5, 5, little got 5 here, little gonna be 7 and a half, 5 here, 7 and a half, 10, 10, 10, little gonna be 10, 7 and a half, gonna be 10, now 12 and a half, 10 here, little gonna be 12 and a half, little who be 12 and a half, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, little gonna be 12 and a half, 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, sold it this way, 10, 503 on 3. Lot 67. Rooster. $10 here, now 12 and a half. 10 here, little gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, little gonna be 12 and a half. Where little who to be 12 and a half? 10 here, little gonna be 12 and a half. Half, half. 10, 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. All in and all done. 10, 503 on 3. Lot number 39, rooster. $10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. Little gonna be 10, now 12 and a half. 10 here, little gonna be 12 and a half. Little 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. Now 15, little gonna be 15, 17 and a half. Little gonna be 15, 17 and a half, gonna be 20. 17 and a half, little gonna be 20, 20, 20 and a half, and 20. All in and all done. 17 and a half up top. There's 619, 619. Thank you. Lot number 37, rooster. Five, five, five. Maybe 5 where? Little bit 5, 5, 5. Little gonna be 5 now, 7 and a half. 5 here, 7 and a half. 10, 10, 12 and a half. Now 15. Little gonna be 15, 15, 12 and a half. Little gonna be 15 where? Little gonna be 15, 15, 12 and a half, and 15. Sold it to you 12 and a half, 620. 12 and a half, 620. Thank you. Lot 36, rooster. $5 here. Little gonna be 5 now, 7 and a half. Little money 7 and a half. 10, 10, 10, 10, now 12 and a half here, little money be 10, 12, 12 and a half, 10 here, 12 and a half, little money be 10, 10, 10, little money going to be 12 and a half, dead here, going to be 12 and a half, sold 503 on 3. Lot number 59, no cage. Is it geese? You get 2 geese. Males or females? $10 here. Make it 10. Now 12 and a half. Going to be 15. 15. 17 and a half here. Going to be 20. Now 22 and a half. Now 25. Going to be 27 and a half here. Going to be 30 and 32 and a half. Going to be 35. 5. Going to be 37 and a half. Now 40. Now 42 and a half. 42 and a half here. 40 now 42 and a half. 40 here. Going to be 42 and a half. Where? 40 now 42 and a half. 40 here. Going to be 42 and a half. 40 here. 42 and a half. All in and all done. $40 $282. $40 $282. A doe lion head lot mix. Surprise with the rabbits. Here we go. What do you want to do here? $10 here. Money gonna be 10, 10, 10. Money who to be 10, 10, 10. Gonna be money gonna be 10, 10, 10. Now 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 10 here. Money gonna be 12 and a half. Where? Money in here. Gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here. 12 and a half. Half. 10 here. Gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here. Gonna be 12 and a half. All in and all done. $10 your way. 625. $10 625. Thank you. Lionhead doe, lot 29. $10 here. Gonna be 10, 10 right there. Now 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Gonna be 15, 17 and a half. Gonna be 20, 20, 20. Gonna be 22 and a half. Gonna be 25, 25, 22 and a half. Gonna be 25, 5, 5. 20 and a half. Gonna be 22 and a half and 5. 22 and a half. Gonna be 5, 5, 5. 22 and a half. Gonna be 25, 5, 5. 22 and a half down here. Sold it. 22 and a half. 625. 22 and a half. 625. Thank you. $2. What's that lid say? Is there something else underneath there? 3 months old. 3 months old. $2 rabbits. $10 here. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. Who to be 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 10. Got 5 and 7 and a half. 5 here. Gonna be 7 and a half. 7 and a half. Gonna be 10. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. 7 and a half. 10. 7 and a half. 10. 7 and a half. Gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 7 and a half and 10. Now 12 and a half. Now 12 and a half. 10 here. 12 and a half. Gonna be 15. Gonna be 15, 15, 15. 12 and a half. Gonna be 15. You gotta be 15. At 12 and a half down here. You gotta be 15 over here. Gonna be 15, 15, 15. 12 and a half. 15. All in and all done. 12 and a half, 625, 12 and a half on 625. Getting all the rabbits over there. Lot 65. 4-month-old buck rabbit. A little bigger. 10, 10, 10. Little lemon gonna be 10 right there. Now 12 and a half. Little lemon gonna be 10 here. Gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here. Little lemon gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here. Little lemon gonna be 12 and a half. Half. 10, 12 and a half. Where? Little lemon gonna be 10, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. All in and all done. Gonna be $10 625. $10 625. Thank you. Lot number 63. You want another one? Same way. 625. Thank you. Rabbits running everywhere over there, right? That's everything for the Monday or the early sale here. Thank you, everybody. Catch you next Monday.